Welcome everyone to the final semifinal game of Risk World Cup 2025. I'm your host at Mitch on Risk, here for professional risk takers. These guys have battled for weeks to get this chance to earn a spot for their team in Risk World Cup 2025 final. We are here in Turkey for a little Prague World Dom between 6 teams. 2 teams know they are in, 4 teams have to win to get into the final. We'll go through each scenario and talk through the players. First in turn order here is Tropical in yellow for Spain. Tropical's been fantastic throughout the tournament. Had a great early tournament, not as much lately, but has proven very strong and able to work with team in the VC. One of the unique parts about the Risk World Cup is that the teams can work together within their VCs and talk about what they want to do, help each other. And we're going to hopefully listen in to Canada 1 here, talking about their spawn, and we'll jump between teams kind of as we go throughout this round.
Yeah. Tropical and Rue were the ones on 8 bounties.
Trunk's mostly worried about protecting his
okay.
Golden Slayer award. The Golden Slayer award at the end of the World Cup goes to the player with the most overall bounties. And Trunk is worried about that because Tropical has so many bounties.
So you guys as
Is
well,
it-
Trunk's screen froze. We're going to jump to another
Mitch is
stream.
using this one in the broadcast, so I don't really want.
We'll jump over to the English for now. England 1 seems pretty optimistic so far.
Yeah. If someone wants to stack
Oh,
big
you're
in
not-
that
you're
like,
not hiding, right?
territory. Yeah. I mean,
I'm
you
on
die
about
late, right?
positions that are already away from red, because red is around that area.
Yeah, I mean that would get away from red unless they decide to move into where the yellow one is.
You can see yellow staying there. And like black isn't going to fill this, I don't think.
Again, obviously trying to put troops onto the
feels
right as
safer.
well. I mean, we spawn with 6 troops, right? So
True.
one on either of the right territories. 4v1 into that red one.
Key mistake, second in turn order for
Sorry,
Greece.
It's not the red one. Is that like? I mean, this position might just die because I wouldn't be shocked. Trunk.
You want to hit the red one?
I don't want to hit the red one.
Oh no, you don't. No, I meant from that middle position that I was on about.
Yeah.
No, the 2v, the 2 at the bottom, moving
Oh,
that up
you-
into that
okay,
red
yeah.
one.
We have lots of options with cards.
General
Yeah.
Rivers, third in turn order here for
Yeah, I mean,
USA
Black's sitting
3.
there, that's not so bad. I mean, it's not great either. Oh, he's going back.
USA
Yeah.
3 also needs a win
Cool.
to make the
That's
final.
great. I mean, that's one way to die, right? Have so many territories that people struggle to kill you. We could do
Mamba's
the
going
same
with the
shit too, why
2s,
not?
trying to get to 12 territory strategy.
Why not? It's because there's only so much territories on the map, I guess.
I mean, at the same time as well, if both of the people before us are playing territories, they're spreading their troops thin enough that they might not be able to achieve kills.
Yeah. But we're still
Like
relying
having
on
lots of 2s and
cards.
stuff. Oh, where do we take a card now, though?
What is Saber?
Is
Yeah.
that- do we hit reds too?
Saber
Or no?
is a standard built by the famous Saber
Do you want
with
these 2s or
collaboration and multiple other
At least 2s.
risk
Make a
Yeah.
2s for now and then
players
decide
and
to
community members. Posted on friendsofrisk.com. You should use that site and bookmark that site. It's a fantastic site put together by Eric, who has
Need to make sure we hit green.
devoted
otherwise
so much
somebody
time and
does.
effort and energy into this community. So make sure you
Honestly,
give a
I'm
shout
fine
out to
with
Eric
moving
anytime you
strong,
can
because he's
Sure.
far
on
enough away.
friendsofrisk.com.
Someone ahead of us can hit him under, but it's not our job.
I like moving that forward. that we
Tanner's
have to the
hoping for a
right,
Rivers
in all
win.
honesty, that's never that bad.
Maybe the best
Yeah.
player in all of Risk. A lot of
Do you wanna
people
play
have said
Carrot?
Rivers is the best 70% player.
Sure, well, fuck it, why not?
So do these teams really want to play Rivers in a 70%
Leave it
final
alone.
game?
Yeah, jokes. It's only gonna be 2 more turns before we get to 12.
Our +2 is top left on green 2.
Everyone going for the greedy 2s play. Oh, can't see left couple. Okay, I'll just. Thank you for the heads up, Bertram. Should we get everything in here?
The whole board being blocked up with 2s and 3s and stuff actually really benefits us. It makes going through, like, this Turkey's just very open as it is.
Zycron, a
So,
former World Cup
Having the
champion.
board get choked up by just small amounts of troops.
He was also
and
the golden
sometimes
roller
if
in
you
the first ever
hit
World
a
Cup.
territory that's 2 territories away. Because rather than just hitting a couple 1s, you actually have to path. Or already be adjacent to it, otherwise you have to stack a lot harder. Which makes kills on us much harder.
I wonder if Blue takes this opportunity to pop this green one that he'd have a tough time getting to.
I'd love that. I mean, because then black is next to us there, but not red and not green. Oh no, green already is. But yeah, not red. That's great.
I think this is like the
That'd be
easy
nice to
card
go guard spot, right? Yeah, that's smart for them.
I think he moves back out though. He's looking for green very aggressively here.
Yeah.
Seeing green Saying Greece being very
That's
aggressive
a good,
on
that's a
USA
good one for
3.
him to pop on the pretense of knocking green under.
These guys looking really closely at territory count.
I'm happy for him.
Getting them under 12 for their
Green.
turn.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
He's looking for it.
We just need to really survive black and red, right?
That's nice. Okay.
Same
So he's
territory.
it.
No, he's not. They were poor if he was.
River's also buying into the
What's
trying to
the
get
thoughts on
to
your card,
12.
moving the 3 on into the green one
For now,
in the center of the board. Yeah, I mean,
Feels like that's the only card, right?
yeah, there's one other card, but that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I don't like connecting these two together. As far as like the
Yeah,
two
I agree.
one's
I
away,
agree.
but they don't need
I'd
to make
love
one
someone
more
else to
away.
be down there who isn't red.
If Rue fails
think
to
if
win
you
this
have one
game,
Go
on
down
the-
there as yellow.
be the first
I think
time
if you have
ever
one
there's
group
not
on
an
the-
English
two
team in
on
the
the
Risk World
left
Cup
this
final.
turn. As if that one, yeah, because if that gets knocked out, how do we get back onto that left-hand side of the board? We need something over there. Right?
Fonte is the best 70% player I've seen IC.
Looks like everyone's doing the funny.
Yeah, that's
Red
cool.
has card on green over here. Yellow has card on blue. Yellow has card on blue.
Yeah, plenty of them.
Might jump over to the Spanish chat. See what they're thinking. Tropical Burn and Mikeathon here. They've played fantastically as a team throughout the tournament. Might be a tiny version of the game, but we'll see what we can do here to at least listen in a little bit to them.
In the topish middle.
Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna run out of cards here pretty soon with the way everyone's playing. And then what about black? Can't really get to his bottom right 3.
I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna let blue hold 12. That's for sure.
You're not gonna let blue hold 12?
No. No.
Yeah, what you could do is add 1 to the 2 that's next to red's 5, and then add 1
Yeah.
that's next to that
4
2
and hit
attack-
down.
and attack down.
Yeah.
You could do a little split ski there. And
Yeah,
then
and do 3 too. Yeah.
Splitski is Spanish for
I would-
split.
I
Put it on the
would
1.
no. Actually, that 1 I think is.
Mamba's still waking up. I'm a little
That's
surprised
probably
Mamba's up for a
my third troop. I'd put it
4
anywhere else.
p.m. his time game.
So 1 there, 1 on the 4, and then the last one do whatever you want with.
Especially after he got beat last night in his summer
Now, what
road
you gotta
trip
be careful
game.
of here
I don't know if you guys saw that, but
is
he won one
I
game
would
and lost the other
fortify
to
that.
another Risk player that's really good in our
I need
community.
this spot. I need
yeah,
that
you can't
spot.
lose access to that too.
So I'm gonna just TP back up.
4 p.m.'s
That
nighttime.
spot.
That's like breakfast for Mamba. He eats breakfast around 4 p.m.
Mm.
Did you have a good weekend, Burn?
Yeah,
Está bien?
see, I'm getting dinner and I just finished, and I'm listening to you, and you are trying to be able to reach all the parts of the map, no?
Yep, that's the plan. We're trying to keep our options open so we can. Like we're setting up lines on blue, but at the
Mamba's
same
working
time
on his pancakes.
trying to see if we can line someone else up.
Okay, yeah. Lines
If
over-
that
over
spot
blue.
still exists next turn, move down there.
Yeah,
see, it's
because then we
Mamba
have
NBC.
access to green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
USA 2's and VC. We'll see what they're talking about. Maybe they're talking about breakfast options.
And I'm gonna smack things.
Mamba's saying he's going to play super aggressive in this game.
How dare they try to obstruct my fun?
Honestly.
Where can I take a card that I
Far right or far left?
that I don't think I'll get hit in? is a
On board
more
now with
correct,
USA 2.
I think top right. I think top right.
USA 2 already in the
Is that
final.
just plop and just. Oh, I lost one. That's not good. Yeah, we probably lose the territory here.
Let's see if we get the whole. Oh no, that's his.
So Golden Dice is just
The
the
other player with nothing to
top
lose.
10 players.
Makes sense.
The other player with
Uh,
nothing to lose. Why
one of
isn't
the
he
top 10
playing along
players.
then? Boo!
Sorry, let me turn off Mamba. His
We hit everybody
turns
else.
volume
Huh,
down to like 50.
That's how he'll play it. Then I'm going to strengthen all of my positions to 3s and then go for it.
So the way the awards work, Golden Dice is the just best overall player in the tournament. It's within the top 10 players, but then voted on by match hosts and broadcasters. Golden Roller is the player that scored the most points per game that they played in. So based off the total number of games they played in, the highest average points scored. And then Golden Slayer is just total bounties. Doesn't matter how many games you played in or whatever. Just total amount of bounties, who took the most bounties in the tournament. You're not zoomed in now, right, Tanya? Tanner, I haven't done all the breakdown of the awards yet, but Trunk is very sure that he is leading the Golden Slayer competition as of now. Yeah, top 10 individuals, basically that first page of the leaderboard after the final. Actually, it'll be going into the final. The top 10 of the leaderboard, staff and broadcasters this week will vote on it. We'll give out the award right after the final. Yeah, Tanner, I assume most people think, oh, 60 points in 4 games? Yeah, so your tap is 15. And you can see, I think Zycron won it with about 19 average points in year 1, and last year Arco had like almost 22 points a game and won the award. So it varies quite a bit year to year. We do set a minimum of 3 games on that Golden Roller Award, so you can't come in as an alternate in one game, have a really good game, and be the Golden Roller. It does not include qualifiers. No. Just the team portion of the event. Alright, I'm going to take their chat off for a minute, and let's try to break down some kill lines and such, and we may jump back into their VCs as we see stuff. This is Mamba going here. He's in black here for USA 2. They're already in the final. USA 2 and Canada 1 already in the final. Trunk here for Canada 2 is already in. They feel good about their positioning. They're battling for some individual accolades, I guess, at this point. Trunk certainly is and knows it. And then the other 4 teams, so yellow, blue, green, and white, all need a win to get their team into the final. Eastern Europe sitting there watching this one, just hoping to see a black or red win to secure them in that 6th and final spot of the final next week. So as long as black or red win, Eastern Europe is the 6th finalist. If any of the other 4 teams win, they become the finalist for next week. So all on the line here in a Turkey-Prague game. And as we go into our 5th turn, we'll check lines of traditional targets, which is the player after you in turn order. We can start here preparing with what Spain's lines are. And these are rough lines on blue. So they may be pivoting to green. We listened to their chat earlier, and they said they were just trying to remain in kind of open places to be able to go different directions. But their lines kind of look better on green so far. This is a little bit tricky. But overall, their lines on green are significantly better than blue, in my humble opinion. Also, their kill likely doesn't happen until the 3rd set of trades for it to be worth it. Barring everyone trading early or something on the 2nd set or something weird happening. So, unlikely you see a Spanish kill 2nd set of trades, just being 1st in turn order is part of it. But it can really work out if the game goes to 3rd sets of trades and you're 1st in turn order. Now let's look at Greece lines on USA 3. This is blue on green lines. This is tough to get to for sure. And this area, pretty tough to get to for them. I guess they would go over, split, and come down, something like that, most likely. If Greece is going to go for that. Again, pretty rare that you see that 2nd player in turn order get the kill in Prague World Dom on the 2nd set of trades. Yeah, I am sure that Bart will not refuse the final to lock in the individual award. Just knowing Bart. I mean, he may not be able to play. Oh, he has 61 in 4 games? Oh, no. That's pretty epic. To be 1 point ahead in the same amount of games is pretty epic. Everyone will go to 5 cards here. We're not expecting anything crazy. You can see their plays to get to 12 didn't really work, and it eventually divulged into kind of what we expect to see. However, the board's more chopped up with a lot more small stacks, especially Mamba's play. A lot more small stacks than you would normally see, which is going to make Mamba have to play kind of defensive 4th in turn order, and a player that usually plays super aggro. He's not going to have a slapper stack to work with. He's going to have a lot of positions on the board, but not a slapper stack to work with. Just taking a look at the prediction numbers, the vast majority of the money on, or channel points on, Rue of England won. This would be the first final appearance in the Risk World Cup for Spain or Greece if those players are able to win this for their nation. USA has a chance to get 3 teams in the final if Rivers can find a way to win this. And then Rue trying to keep the streak alive of an English team being in every finals, including winning the first ever Risk World Cup back in 2023. He has Zychron with him in VC. Zychron was a member of that 2023 championship team. He also had the coveted Golden Roller Award with the most points average per game that year. A lot of people felt like Trunk and Arco being on Canada 1, they were going to be the favorites in this tournament. That was a pretty common feel, as well as USA 1 coming back with a really good team. So those two being in the final, really no surprise. The biggest surprise is that the Germans, for the first time, are not going to be in the final. They went out prior to the quarterfinal round. Yeah, it was not... The things just did not go their way for Germany. They did have some chances, watching back in a lot of those games. They had some chances for wins to work out, and they were just short on some 70 runs and dice not going their way and such. We know how talented those guys are, so no question about their talent. Just did not work out for them for whatever reason. Also, they're not necessarily like a group that plays really cohesively as a team in general. Usually when we see the German teams, that's not really their style. And that's pretty critical in the World Cup. We've seen the USA teams do a pretty good job of it, some better than others. It's always a big strength of the Dutch, and usually the English, to play as a team and work together through each game. And Spain would not be here without playing as a team like they have. They've been counting runs for each other, pathing stuff for each other, working on blocks during games. They've been fantastic with their teamwork throughout. Tropical and Byrne have very little to no tournament experience, and Mike has been able to work with them, practice, and get them all the way here as a team. Really cool to see how far the Spanish have come in this tournament. They were not expected to be in the semifinals here, but yet they are, and just a win away from a spot in the finals. Although they're first in turn order, that could be tough. My money is on Spain feeding another game through. Okay, so you think Spain tries to go for a kill and fails? Yeah, that Dutch team in year 1 was really, really team-oriented and fantastic. They were in the final, and they were right there with a chance to win it all. I think they finished 3rd in that final. Open can confirm or deny. Micah was a great captain. Yeah. That's part of the unique part of this event is the whole can be greater than the sum of its parts, especially when we're playing this much 70%. It just uses a lot of your brain to try to figure out pathing, blocking, who's got lines on you, and having 3 brains working on it at once can create some really unique risk play for sure. 5th in points in the final. Okay, my bad. That's true. Ireland was not on the first power rankings. In fact, Ireland almost didn't participate after the second game of round 1. What happened was Bearded Climber was on a team of 3. He played the first 2 games because his teammates just refused to respond or show up. And then in game 3, he was like, hey, I was going to have to move like my trip because I was going out of town this weekend. I was going to play game 3, but it just doesn't make sense if I'm the only player. So we reached out to Carter, said, Carter, we know you're washed, but maybe you could just dust off the old mouse for one more tourney and play for Ireland. and we got Carter in it. They played as a 2-player team. They both have had multiple wins. I believe Bearded Climber has multiple wins. He at least has one. And now they're in the final. So that's kind of a from the ashes story there for the Irish. Pretty cool. They were almost out of the tournament completely. Bearded Climber had a really good attitude, was like, hey, I want to play. It's a cool event. It just doesn't make sense for me to play, alone if no one else is going to show up. So we made the extra effort, which is a lot of what Risk World Cup's about, is making the extra effort, trying to get people in and connected to the community. And that's a really good success story there of Bearded Climber now being a part of a final team. Yeah, USA 2 is safely through. USA 1 and 2 will be in the final. USA 3 needs a win here, which is Rivers, needs a win here to get to the final. Tanner hopes Mamba gets punished for trying to get 12. Well, he's losing a lot of 2s for sure doing it. It's definitely going to limit his attack options. USA has too many teams. Yeah, I don't disagree, Forty Creek. Certainly something we'll look at in future years. Of course, 3 is the maximum. However, they have the defending World Cup champs, so they got a bonus team. Did not expect all 4 teams to be in the semifinals. Did not see that coming. Yeah, the Dutch were close to getting a second team. I believe the Dutch had 2 teams last year. Open Tanyao can confirm probably. I believe the Dutch had 2 teams last year, though. Mamba would have trunk lines if he wasn't trolling. Yeah, that checks out. Carter in here saying Mamba would have trunk lines if he wasn't just trying to get to 12. Yeah, USA 4 had a great run too. I promise you, when USA 4 was put together as a team, people did not expect them to be right at the cusp in the semifinals. But little do they know, Tanner... I don't want to finish that sentence. It's going to come off wrong, I think. Yeah, the Tanner effect, for sure. It was, turns out Tanner knows how to play fix 70. That was the big surprise for USA 4, I think. Everyone went into the tourney just thinking Tanner more of like a secret missions, 5-round rumble kind of guy. Turns out he could play fix 70, so that's viable in this event. We're coming up on another set of trades. Mamba thinking of trading on 3? No, okay. Tanner Mosley just does trolling. Mamba's Rue lines are exquisite. Mamba's lines on Rue, okay. But how's he going to get his troops to the right spot? He's got to add a lot there to make that work, right? Yeah, the lines are good. But the troopage is lacking. Do we not have wrist sounds on this? I'm just realizing that. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I turned off the wrist sounds. I didn't even realize it. That's the whole ambiance of all this. Mamba says well played to Trunk. Mamba's on 13 territories. Is he going to get his bonus troop here? Yeah, if Tanner could have just gotten to the final, he could have, really proven his 70 skills. The settings for the final, which is next week, will be a 70 reset game. It's on Mont Saint-Michel, and it'll be fixed 70 Mont Saint-Michel. No Blizzard's Fog or Portals, just straight up. 90-second turn timer. But it will be with a reset modifier, meaning if a team runs the 70 and gets to 50%, but not all the way to the 70, and there's at least 3 players still alive, the game will reset. And we will continue, and it'll reset without that team that failed. So it'll be a 5-player game that we reset. And we'll continue doing that until we have less than 3 players on a failed run or a successful run. Who do we think plays in the finals for USA 2, Mamba or Sea Monster? That's a good question. Probably depends on the time of game, because If it's before like 20 UTC, it's really dangerous to schedule Mamba for that game, right? Sea Monster's the best player in the world right now, according to Tanner. Grogu also thinks it's Sea Monster. Carter thinks Nisei is best. That is based off the FFA SMG leaderboard, probably. Wow. Big debate here. Tanner says Carson has Nisei beat. And then Carter says he objects. No, sorry. P-Mup says Carter objects. And then Carter says, I hate you. Which is the kind of energy we're looking for in a Risk World Cup semifinals chat. So Tropical goes to 5 cards here. We're in the second set of trades. Spain is on 5 cards. Greece in their attack mode. They're also not going to trade here on 4. If no one trades, it definitely decreases the value of that kill for players like Mamba and Trunk. Basically takes the kill off the table for Rivers. Not going to be worth it to go for the kill. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard, but I just won in a lobby yesterday with I Am Mamba, Arco, Crackle, Pentix, and someone else that I'm forgetting that's going to be offended now. I can't remember the other player. So a lot of people are saying I might be number 1. I was not fed the game. It was kind of like when you go out hunting, which I don't, but theoretically work with me here. If you go out hunting and you're shooting a deer and you shoot a deer in the leg, and then you have to go up with like a shovel and kind of finish the job, but you don't have a shovel with you, so you got to carry the deer out to your truck to get to the shovel, and then you can kind of work on it, but then you forget where you parked, so you're like all walking all over and stuff trying to find it. It was kind of like that is how I won. That's the best way I can describe it. I made the original run. It was a bit short, and so I had to make some plays to let it get back around to me, and it got back around to me. And then I failed again, but I had a trade on 3. Oh, was it Sea Monster that I was playing? No, it was Rivers. It was Rivers was in the game, and Rivers didn't have a trade on 4, and I had a trade on 3, so I won on my 3rd attempt. Okay, so Mamba trades and makes a road through a wall through Turkey, the Great Wall of Turkey here. This is like the Great Wall of Turkey going through here. He's following the ancient lines that used to separate Asia Minor and Greece. Very impressive wall that's built there. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. People are so sick to Mamba right now. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually never been hunting. Yeah, it is kind of like protecting from the Persian invasion of Greece. I mean, that does block, like, it's obviously a troll play by Mamba, but it really does block up the map quite a bit with people going for kills. What does Tropical have does he have a Rivers chance here? He's got this 4 that's he's going to have to do that with. He's not going for it. Only one trade has happened in the second set of trades, so kills aren't for a ton of troops yet. Hunting is, like you said, Mitch, mostly shovels and dragging deer, Sakar like and risk. Yeah, that's the strategy I like to go with. Just slow, painful, messy. You guys will see it. It'll be on YouTube soon. Check out Group 7. Watch Game 2. Don't watch as much of Group 1 because it's not as good. Not as skill-based. But Game 2 of Group 7, now that's where the skill really hits. I mean, a lobby with Arco, Mamba, Rivers, Crackle, and Pentix. That should have shot me up to number 1 on the Saber rankings, in my opinion. We'll see if it does. I don't know. This game has completely changed from what Mamba's doing. Okay, let's see if we can get some insight in how the other players feel about this. Let's listen into USA 3, who's probably real upset right now.
Oh, there's people there now? There wasn't before. All those troops.
Listening into USA 3 now. General Rivers needs a win here for USA 3 to get into the final.
I like the single stack.
Mama is still ahead of Spain and Greece somehow.
It's crazy.
I did hear Chad said Carter's luck has been generational.
Wow. Okay.
That's 3 in a row.
Now watch. The next time we're gonna go through a whole nother round of trades, and you're not gonna have the set when you need it. You're not gonna have the set on 3 when it's an end game. You have the set on 4.
USA apparently has had a set on 3 every time.
All right, but for real, if Key Mistake doesn't set, you just straight up kill him.
They're gonna kill the Greeks if he doesn't set.
He's a very easy kill to make. And now, I think also that Tropical is a very easy kill to make. All things considered. Well, the 15 on the right would be a little tough. Let's see if Trump tries to kill Rue. Because it's kind of there, kind of not.
Trunk on
9 and
Rue.
6. I don't think he has it.
Oh, wait, the 7 and the 9 at the
He
bottom.
has to go through way too much.
You just can't access. Yeah. Does Rue kill Tropical then? Also, no. Well, Rue's connected everywhere to Tropical.
Let's see. Rue does like to take kills.
Who doesn't like to take kills, am I right?
I mean, he'd get the 50 from it.
I don't know how he gets the 7.
It's 95 troops.
Oh, it's actually easy. You realize that 6 on top has nothing to hit.
Yeah.
It's like so there. It's actually so open.
Oh, this comes from this all the way over.
He's not doing it.
He's not adding for it. Yeah.
Well, no, he sort of is.
Or?
No, he
I
is.
know.
No, he's not.
I guess not.
We'll listen in through the Americans' turn here, see if they do decide to go for the Greeks. It's going to be the end of some teams' tournaments here very soon.
I guess it's Mamba on 4.
A very bittersweet moment
Yeah.
for these teams that have been
Skill
battling
control.
more than
Mamba
2
on
months
4.
to get to this point.
If either of the two guys don't set before you, you kill them first before Mamba.
Oh, 69 troops for Tropical, and
Oh, that's not true.
nobody dabbing.
You could kill. Here's what you.
I think that is right, because Mamba's like
One's too
really
serious.
just in a straight line, basically. Which is
I-
very nice for my 36 that is connected to the center of the map. But now we have this
Right.
like fun little border in the middle of the map of Mamba 6s.
Well, here's what you would do actually. If one of the guys before you don't set, especially
Mamba
if it's
dabbed? Okay.
Key Mistake that
That makes me
doesn't
feel
set, we pretty much just win this game because you would kill Mamba into Key Mistake into probably Trunk. And from there, it's like you've won the game at that point. I mean, take 2 kills, and I think it's over. So let's hope that Key Mistake has no set on 4, and Mamba doesn't set on 3.
I would
Am I? I'm not dying to anybody here. Am I?
Christian Chips thinks England's got it.
36 is
No
not
surprise
was
there.
decent lines on you.
Don't
Try not
open.
to- yeah, on the
open
left, try
the
not
left.
to open them.
They decide not to go for the
Open
Greek kill.
left, Sure.
I mean, you could take out his 3 up at the top center. That would help you.
Eh. I don't think he has enough troops. 36 is too big, and then like this
River's
is too many
easy kill
splits.
Mamba.
And just add to that 36.
Yeah.
Christian
I
Chips
guess
says
take a card.
invisible when he meant invincible, and Tanner says
To
that
your
England is
left.
invisible.
This keeps everything open.
You think that's better? Okay. Give us a wild.
Everyone going to 5 again?
Don't set, Mamba. Please don't set. No! No!
Oh,
Of course.
Yes, he makes 6-9, 6-9 across the border. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, he's
I
a,
love
he's,
Mamba.
he's a king. He's such a king. Yeah, and that's in. Wait, he's
No, he
still
took out-
going. He's still going.
Even with messing around, he is
He's
going
gonna hit
for
every
kill.
territory.
my God.
Slider error? He's 0%.
He rolled it down.
All right, that's fucking funny.
Oh, he did
That's
it from
actually
top to
hilarious.
bottom also.
Trunk's gonna hit him, I think. Okay, can you kill Trunk now?
Oh, trunk trades.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
probably
this
not.
is really bad.
Oh, we're fucked.
Wait. Now I think we just die.
Yeah, this is quite bad.
Both of them have no set. We kill them both.
Yeah, Mamba's team's guaranteed through.
Guys, we have to be fed a game at some point.
Brandamite
it's
says,
now
all we
or
gotta do is
never.
get fed. Should be
Imagine.
easy.
Tropical tries to go for the Key Mistake kill, fails. Or Key Mistake tries to go for the Rue kill, fails.
I love Brandamite's strategy.
Key Mistake
here.
actually basically does have Rue, except for the 13.
We're easier to kill than Key Mistake, I think.
Rue.
Do you
Tropical.
think
Yeah,
Mamba
you're
was trying
right,
to
you're
make
right,
Miller
you're
fly?
right.
For Tropical?
No, maybe not. I don't know.
Tropical doesn't have the kill. Key Mistake probably does.
Can we kill Rue?
I think so. Because the 38 takes the
Too many
13 and the
6s
14.
9s in the way
Yeah, the 6s
everywhere.
and 9s are tough.
Oh, Mamba.
Mamba
Oh,
having a
you
trade off
you
right
get to
there
the
is
14
wild.
from your 6 on the left. You get the 13 from the 6 on your left. That 38 takes out the 2 and the 13. Your 6 is at the top, but you have to add like 20 troops to each of those. No, Rue's too difficult. He's very evenly spread out. It's too difficult. I think we just have to set and see what happens. I think we just keep lining up Mamba. I mean, eventually he's not going to have a set on 3.
This would be so funny if it came down to like a 3-player game and you just took out like whatever players like on the bottom of the board or top of the board and just mob us in between.
Guys,
The Mamba border.
he made a cross. He made a cross.
He is kind of designing the English flag. Maybe
Oh,
he
man.
is
Very
foreshadowing
not
something
good.
here.
Well, if Key Mistake doesn't have a set,
Tropical
we're
going?
set. Come on, we're set.
Are we
Tropical
Just
going for Key
surviving?
Mistake.
I don't think this is for anybody.
No.
How do I...
I don't think Tropical's killing anybody.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Oh, I'm
I'm
so
Mamba might be
nervous.
inventing a new
Should
meta
kill us
here.
He should.
At
Well,
turn
maybe not. I don't know.
20,
Does he just immediately
we
die
would
to
switch over to a
Trump?
classic map 70.
No, he'll set
Prog 70
afterwards.
game.
Look, Trunk has a lot of stinking troops. Okay, just prep for the Key Mistake kill if he doesn't set, because if he does set, it's not like we have a game plan. So just prep for the kill. What would you do?
7 goes right, 38 clears the 3 middle, 6 gets the 10.
Oh, he does set, and he's going fast.
This is our luck.
Yeah, I think we're dead here. Well, maybe not. The 38 is surrounded by 6s and 9s. This 6 is surrounded by 6s and 9s.
Yeah, honestly, you're difficult to kill. So we just set and
What's the set? What is it?
65,
He just took
70?
the 65. I take the 70.
70.
Well, can we rethink this? Do we have the Rue kill?
You think he's
Oh
going
wait,
for
he's
the
turned for
kill?
Rue?
That would
Wait.
be wonderful.
Wait? Oh my gosh, that would be insane. It's 90 seconds. Go, go, go. There's just too many 6s and 9s. It's actually blocking the board, which is crazy.
Mamba has 17 territories.
Yeah, he's not killing anybody.
No, he can't now. It's too late.
He gave up. So, yeah, we just set, and...
But do you think the kill would have been the right move there to go for reverse kill, Carter?
I like the continue to have the big middle stack for killing Mamba. So, like, we can have, like, an 80 stack. Trunks is good game. We're not feeding it to you guys.
I think you have Rue.
20 here, 20 there, 10 here. 15
They
here.
could kill Rue, right?
It's close.
They have the
I'm not
lines.
going to go for
Close.
it, but it's close. I don't. Ugh.
I still think
I'll
there's
take
two
my card
weaknesses.
here. I'm gonna make this a 15. This can be 100, and
Bottom left.
sure. Card.
The other thing about Mamba is
He's
at
on
any point he
18
can completely
territories.
change his plan here and just start
Oh man,
single stacking
What
or
a
something
guy.
crazy.
what a guy!
He just wanted to get to 18 for sure is his plan. But he didn't split there, which is surprising. Not splitting here is surprising.
All right, Rue sets for the 75.
Turn 20, we go play Prog 70 on
He might
Classic,
not
right?
set.
What'd you say?
Turn 20, we play Prog 70 on Classic, right?
That is correct.
I think so. At least that was the stalemate condition a few rounds ago.
It's only like turn 14. Or is it turn? It's turn 15.
Mamba trolling absolutely ruined the game.
Wait, it's the
No
third round of
question,
trade,
but
so it's turn 15.
What are you gonna do?
It's turn 11.
What? This is the second round of trades? No, this is the third round of trades.
Second set of trades is 7-8.
Oh.
We're in turn 11.
The first round of trades is on round 5. Second round of trades. Oh, because you still hold 2 cards. That's what I'm missing. So it decreases, so it goes by 3.
We get to hear Braden might do math live, though, so
Whoa, there goes something.
there's your entertainment. Let's listen to the English, see what they're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, we're alive, that's cool, right? Ah. It's a toughie. So the pathing for that 49, you go north, right?
Sorry, I'm typing in Discord.
Are you speaking in the group chat? What the fuck are you doing?
No. I'm getting pinged elsewhere because I've come from a cast to do this.
Oh, okay, fair.
If it went
You're
to
ahead in the
enough,
game.
to get someone else
It's
to
the,
fill
it's the Risk World Cup semi-finals, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, it's not done. I should be watching as well, but I'm trying to chase Discord to see where the fuck you're typing. So I'm not
You're
even
not
looking
gonna
at
find it because
Right.
I'm in a Valorant
Oh,
tournament
okay,
server.
right. Oh, okay, right. Right. But yeah, the 49 that we have goes north, right? Pretty much all of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
wasn't sure
if we go
were,
yellow,
like, already
then
knew your
it goes-
pathing. If it goes yellow, it goes north. If it goes blue, it goes north.
Yeah.
If it goes black or red, it goes left or south or whatever. If it goes green, but
It's going
if we kill green, we're in a bad spot, right?
if we kill green, then the game has gone south. You're right.
Yeah. Flexibility, baby.
I mean, this is just waiting to see who doesn't have the trade on 4, I guess. What we're waiting for? No trade on 4? Otherwise, it's not really worth it, is it?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. I'm
Trade
praying
me.
that we get that fucking artillery.
Mamba's
He
board.
splits off 1 troop. Oh, no, he kills
board.
2 of blue.
Yeah,
No, he's making more
he's-
69s, that's
He had
all.
a 9 of yellow. Oh no, it's 2-1. My bad. Sorry, I didn't realize he moved in. I'm blind man.
That does open up our 14 to our 25 is like one line.
Yeah, not a big fan.
Not a big fan.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
ready to- That's
I
long.
think we just move our 14 across, right?
No. Red blocked himself off.
Yeah.
Saint Trunk can't go through
That's
there
right.
now.
We never hit it. Oh, we
I
can.
hit the one.
Yeah, you can hit the one. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's when I said move it across. I think that's always good.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But
It blocks yellow's
I
lines
expected to
on
fortify back.
blocks yellow's lines on blue. And if they do decide to still go for that kill, they go for the green 6, not for our 16 or 15, whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
13 on top?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
you should have felt in it.
Or the 49, make it a 50? It doesn't really matter. That's it. Right. Mum was now on 18 territories. What a lad.
No, still on 3.
Getting that 6 per
Two
turn,
for
Jen. Yellow's the only one that can hit him under 18.
There are stalemate rules in this, right?
I'll look at them
wondering?
after we get through third set grades.
Sure. Yellows.
Mamba
That
becoming
That
more
makes
of the
sense for
villain
them.
of
That
Risk
makes
World
sense
Cup
for them just to kill
2025.
blue, right?
So we
That
did
agent
need
does
that
nothing.
role
It's
filled.
Difficult.
We didn't have that really
Green
locked
six
in,
right
so
now.
good to
Where's
now have
Green 6 is
officially the
nothing, really,
villain.
with
It's not
the
much
trades these
troop.
days.
He has other troops there right now.
What is a trade? Just checking. Is it 80 or something, or 90? 80, cool.
Do we think?
Right.
I
So
don't
first-
know.
so first
I
trade
would love
is
to have
normal-
Vampire
first
Chicken
trade
do
is-
a
and the next
Yeah.
trade's
nice
20 to
voiceover
80.
of it.
I mean,
Could be highly
green's in such a
entertaining.
good spot just to kill black here, right?
Surely Mamba doesn't have a set on 3 again, right?
But
It's kind of gross.
Yeah, if you're
Mamba-
buying or
That's
selling
the
real
right
estate in the
song.
US, call
But he
me.
set on
I
3
can
last
help.
time, and
Let's
now
look
he's
at
just
those.
That's great, Forty Creek. Thank
Like,
you.
really?
for
kind of made
the,
like
shout
he's
out.
made like an English cross with his troops. It's like a cross.
He's got top and bottom, and he's got left and
Tychon's
right.
now got it as an English cross.
Yeah,
I think it's
forgot
called
that game is where you have
St.
to try and
George's
get them
Cross.
troops
Is that
across.
right?
It's like,
St. George's
I
Cross.
think it's like cutting the bread. It's like that one where you have to like,
Mamba
go
Villain
across with,
Arc.
like a worm or a hamster or something. You have to cut the bread off before your path gets cut off. Looking at 4 or something crazy like that.
St. George's Cross. Yes, that's what I said. Open. Thank you.
There's no way of us
Flag
really
knowledge.
going
Oh,
black. I'd love for him to set or card skip here.
Of course, the English just think it's theirs.
That's a card skip.
You know.
oh, that's not.
Ah, scheiße.
Yeah, it's up there.
How do
We don't.
Although now
don't-
it
yeah,
kind
I
of
think
looks
that's
more
really
like an
bad for
eagle,
us,
maybe,
like,
like the
not
bald eagle on
it's
the
just
US
kind of
seal.
really bad.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any world in which we can kill him either.
He really
we,
needs to
we,
find
we
a way
said
to
to be
like roll
flexible,
out
but I don't think
these.
we're flexible enough.
If he could
Unless
roll
our
out those,
14
kind of messing up.
It's
the vibe.
possible. If our 14 slow rolls the 6 and the 9 beneath it, and then our 25 goes up to get the 6 and the 9 on the right, I think that makes it possible.
I'm just wondering this turn if it's guarding Mamba to hit his 6 here.
Um,
Does it guard from the 102? I think it does.
yes, it does. Because green's lines are blocked everywhere else.
I'd hit the 6.
They
yeah.
think Rivers is going for the
Yeah.
kill, so they want
Also,
to
we
guard
don't
Mamba
guard.
from
we
Rivers
don't
killing
guard.
him.
We do, but I think to save the game. I mean, the thing is,
A good card.
he's gonna have a trade, so it doesn't protect him because when green trades, he just
It makes it
adds-
harder, okay?
it doesn't.
Let me have it.
It doesn't.
It does.
Don't do it because then that just makes us
Disagreement
easy to
here
kill
from the
too.
English
And it makes black weaker. No, don't do that.
on whether to hit that or not, and
we just have
protect
to take a
Mamba
card.
from green.
Yes.
I think our only chance there was killing black, but
I don't think
We
we
have-
get Driver.
we have like 40 inactive troops on the bottom
Let
right,
Mamba
and
die.
it just feels so bad.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like 130 v 130.
this wasn't happening.
It could like if you're 14, slow rolls a
Does
6
King
and the
Stig
9
go for it before? though?
beneath it, and then the 25 goes up into the right. You can get them positions, and like the 29 gets most of stuff on the left. The 14 would have got the 6 and 9 and stuff on the bottom. The 49 would have got all the stuff in the middle. Like we kind of had the kill, but
Add
again,
everything to your
I don't think it's
16 and
big
just go
enough,
down the
yeah.
line.
no,
I think the issue is
No,
having
because you need
over
this
here.
help.
yeah, and the 17 as well.
No, this
just
comes
they
down
both
and
only hit
helps.
7 troops.
We have trade.
Well,
Yellow's set on
That's
4.
something. That sucks up yellow set. Makes it more profitable for
Well, there's no
green.
kill for us either now on yellow.
Yeah, we've still got lines on blue and black and red, so we'll see. Although we likely just die to red here. The guards aren't big enough anymore. Yeah,
You reckon we actually died to red
yeah.
for trade? We're at 180.
I mean, by the time it gets to blue and then green and then black trading, it'll be for
Okay,
100.
Tropical not doing anything
Um,
here.
180.
They're going to trade for 100 and then they'll kill us for 105. Attacker's advantage in that, and also the card advantage is probably more important this early.
Blue
this
gets
late in.
85 troops. Do they go for the Mamba
This
kill?
is set on forever. Oh, come on, Rivers, do it for the team. Miss out on 4 just like once, you know.
Or blue just kill, or just fail killing
Or blue.
green or something.
Then it
Like blue's lines on
Mamba.
greens aren't bad. They're really not. They're really just not bad. The 33 gets a 15 on the right. The 15 gets a 6. The 16 gets a 2 6s in the north. The 16 on the left gets a 5 and the 1.
To take his turn though.
Yeah, that is an issue. He should, if he wants to do this, he stacks everything on the 12 in the center and just slams 1 or 2. But no, this is just survival. The thing is, we can't make these survival plays in 6th position, right?
Like, that's a super random kill.
The thing is, going this late in as well, potentially just trading and surviving is a winning play.
Green kills Mamba here. What do we think? They have a trade as the first
Mamba
piece of
dies
it.
here. There's no way in hell Mamba lives.
Can I switch to them fast enough? We'll see.
Green goes card ahead.
Goes a card ahead. Potentially it chains into us or red.
4! Big moment.
Oh, crazy.
No trade
lines
for
on black.
Rivers.
Okay.
Brayden might
just
said that
there.
was going to
I
happen.
think
They
red
weren't going to
kills
have a
black
trade
then.
when they needed it.
Mamba has set on
Oh no, Mamba just sets. Oh, wait, yeah. Alright, so does red kill us or does red kill green? Probably us. He's got lines on us.
Red green.
Why?
5 cards.
Oh, so painful for USA
Card,
3.
and there's like less troops. I mean, yeah, maybe, but
20 less troops.
in terms of like he'd have to use. I mean, maybe. He's got the 69 on the right as well. Mental. Right, well, let's see which way he's going. Green. Okay, cool. I mean, because if he makes his kill, he goes to 4 cards, and we can kill him. All right. If he makes his kill, he ends
Eastern
up on
Europe
4
would
cards.
love to see Trump get the kill
So
here
see if you can get this profitably.
Hits the 9.
with good dice.
If he's on anything less than like 180 troops, I think we do this.
Okay.
He's going for the USA 3 kill.
66.
76, loses the 76.
He's making it easy. I mean, he probably still gets it. Like, he still gets it. He's got so many troops. It's not difficult.
He's making it difficult.
This looks like the end of USA 3's
Yeah,
tournament run.
definitely that.
Oh,
gets
come on, don't give him that one.
Feed it to us. All right, that loses 100.
English open for the feed.
I think it's
come in, and he has the 30 troops come in. Never
First
mind,
one.
yeah. He never fails,
107
but
v 105.
lose a lot of troops here. Just fail the roll. Fail the roll.
I agree. He slides
Only
past.
loses
He slides
Pretty
82.
positive. He slided. Yeah, he did. But it's just that you just scroll to the end. But he's on.
Trump gets the
197.
kill.
Can you
That's the end
take
of the
that?
tournament for USA 3.
Do
They
we
all
take
know
that? Just look at the
cards
lines.
on 4.
I think we
Killer.
do.
Brutal way
We
to
end
end
up
it for those
a card
guys.
ahead
Great tournament run for him, though.
of the rest of the board. It puts us first in turn order.
Yeah, Eastern Europe feeling like they got hope now. They've got 2 of the final
question,
5
where did-
players here that
17,
could
one
get them into
connect
the
to the
final.
Yes, I'll just double check quickly.
Trunk sits after the kill. It goes to Rue's turn. Rue trades on 4 for 105
Absolutely
troops.
territories. Oh
He's
my
at
God, this
288.
stream's fucking
The
lag.
only kill that gets him back
no, it
is
doesn't.
Trunk's
One's
kill
not connected through.
to get the direct trade.
20 hit through blue.
Yeah, or black. Something like that. But yeah, just bear in mind he has 118 at the top.
They're going for the Trunk kill here.
But everything on the left is so weak, you don't need to add there.
I scrolled the wrong way. I know that.
I think everything just goes there. Everything.
I think everything? Okay.
Yeah.
Here goes Rue for England 1, trying to
Use a
take out
29.
Canada 1.
Okay. Oh yeah, cool. All right. 29 goes. Yeah, you got this. I'll shut.
We'll have a 123 versus 118. Canada 1 will be in the final, but
Shit.
that's the end of their
Right,
semifinals.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, that put us troops ahead. That's worth it.
England
Figures?
feels like
Is that-
it
if that's
is
a thing?
worth
I
it.
don't know. Never actually figured it out.
244 troops.
Lines
Nobody else
on
trades before
black.
England's next turn.
If we just stack on our 24, we have to consider the. I think we stack
Eastern
a lot
Europe's hopes
to
just
guard
took a
blue as
dash
well,
there.
because that also hits that black stack over there,
That
right?
hits everyone. That hits everyone.
Yeah.
Can we move the 25 in as well?
They're going to sit and stay in
I
here.
don't want to move like.
Yeah. Or the 9 in. Move the
Sit
9
and
in.
stay.
Yeah,
No,
so-
it's wrong.
On 244,
Alright, yeah, just do whatever.
Spain, Greece, and the USA will not be able to
yeah,
trade
that's
here.
it. That's funny. Throw out the dev. Throw out the dev.
Mamba appreciates that.
That's a huge territory to open up. Thank you, yellow.
Oh, thank fuck. Right, this is winnable.
You can hear the stress from the English here.
Mamba's chain is in ruins.
How many bounties did we need to overtake Eastern Europe?
4.
Oh fuck! All right, never
If
mind.
they get 4
It's winning
bounties,
anyway,
they
it's
would
just
win the
winning.
game
Yeah.
anyway. So now
Plus
it's a
Canada
win
died,
for
right?
England.
Canada died.
Yeah, but we can still feed it to Mamba. So like
Yeah,
if
but
it was
we
3
can't-
bounties, we could have taken yellow and blue and
Yeah.
then just died to Mamba, and then that would have
Yeah, but
been
we can't.
advancing. But never mind.
Also, this is just a fixed game, right? There's no way this is ever worth right now.
1-1-5. 4 cards, yeah. I think 4 cards, yeah.
What was this set on 3? Do you reckon? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need to somehow kill guard Mamba too, if possible.
I think I need to invest central here.
I don't think it's possible to kill guard Mamba. I don't know how.
I think we need to invest central to kill this 12. Also, if this
Open
is set
saying
on 3,
maybe
then we go.
dry kill.
We get to go first on Mamba.
We do. You're very smart at this game. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, do the thing. What are cards, by the way? Do we have a wild or anything? Shenanigans like that?
2 horses.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, just do what you wish. I mean, if you can take a card with something that you can bring back over, like we have a dead 8 at the moment and stuff like that. But if not,
Not like any of
like, what are you
cards.
planning to do the fortify? Are you planning to stack?
I think I just I think I moved like the 8 into this.
Well, if that was the case,
I don't
do a
think they have the
4v1
drag
somewhere, stack on the all that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Just to be as troop efficient as possible.
I think that's about right, yeah.
Sure thing. Also, we just generated like 10 troops just from territory there.
I don't think they had the dry kill on Mamba because they had to take the
They had
69 up and
cuts.
over.
Hey, England.
England.
So if Mamba misses set on 4,
Cycron
then we
feeling
get to go-
hopeful.
Oh, wait, no, we have to miss. Everyone has to miss set on 4 now.
I mean, do we have any dry kills open? Do we have dry blue?
Mamba's cheapest.
No. Do we have dry black? Yeah.
This is risky. The 9 I don't like.
Yeah.
This part's the hardest part for him for sure.
We
It's
made
possible though, because we. Oh yeah. It depends what black and blue and yellow take for their card.
This is
75
all
should be
It
doable.
enough.
might open us somehow.
75, you just got a path both ways here.
Yeah,
This
it's 75.
The blob is this
Oh, I
9
don't know if
here.
it even is.
So
to be
the average-
fair.
Just
Tropical
add
moving
everything
here
on the
last
69,
turn
correct?
was very important
Let me
for
just
protecting
calculate the
Mamba.
blob. 40,
slammed the 9 in as well.
55, 70. No, the blob is 85 troops.
Why do you
Oh,
guys
Jesus.
think they have
We
a
have
dry?
a 75 and a 9 pointing
Yeah,
at
fair
it.
I don't think it's there anyway because this right.
Oh no, we have a 16 at the top. We have a 16 at the top. That accesses the blob too.
Sure.
Alright, I think we
that
have a
also
blob.
hits the 9. That hits the same 9.
Yeah. So you just blitz a 9 or slow roll a 9 or do whatever.
And that's a 0%.
The hardest bit is the 69v69 and the 9 at the top,
Yeah,
right?
this isn't happening.
I mean,
Do they get
Is it
10
big?
because they have 31
Right.
territories?
blue's already set. Okay. If they put lines on us, we need to either get lines off of us or go do something, right?
I think that's lines on us.
Also, do you think that
Oh, do they guard the
Oh,
Mamba play?
that's really shit? Right, never mind. Well, we don't kill black.
Okay, they
might go
protect
back
from
in
the
it.
dry kill.
Well, we definitely aren't now. But we do get 10 troops for the turn, so like that generation on the right could have been possible.
I just don't think we have center as well though because these
We do have
are
center.
not
This,
completely valid.
I mean, the 9 slow rolls the 9 stack, and then the 16 comes in and hits at least a couple bit more. The 75 does. Yeah, no, the middle blob is the hardest bit would have been the 15 and 15, presuming he had all his troops there.
Well, he gets another one.
16 on 15, so yeah. Oh, never mind, he just
Oh, no,
opens it up, so
first
that would have been
five,
fine.
there, it's perfect.
But yeah, we still don't have it. Do we kill yellow? Is that possible?
Can we kill yellow?
No, the 25, but we could
28.
hit through. 28, no, we're blocked off from the 28. Cool. Then just,
They can't trade
how
and
do you
kill
make
yellow?
as hard to kill as possible from yellow? I don't think there's a way.
Or they don't have a trade.
There's no way we kill black dry. Fucking bad luck,
We can
dude.
hit this.
That's 2 rounds now.
Don't make harder. He has 25.
No, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean the board will just be open. We're connecting in one spot basically. Cool.
This one.
Hit into the corner with a 69. Oh no, but that makes us closed off.
Oh,
hit
we
this
got
one.
Gold
I hit
Cup
this one.
action coming up?
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Changing nothing.
It does change enough. Yeah. Just yeah. You do you.
I'm gonna move this.
Move that. Yeah. Move them 82 north maybe to the. No, I don't know.
I don't
No.
know. 15.
Tough
I
for
don't like
England
anything.
because they have so many of their lines
I think
blocked
it's
off with their
from
31
15.
territories
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Just make ourselves active and go for the best. Maybe yellow just doesn't go for us. Who knows?
Ooh, are the Spanish going to
Fuck's
go
sake,
for
We
man.
have
it?
trade on 5.
No set on for the second
Wait.
round of trades. No set on for.
He has no set on 4.
Ooh.
No way, Mamba
Wait.
wins.
No
Mamba doesn't do
set.
anything, surely no.
For Spain.
Mamba wins. We kill yellow, though,
No.
right? We have to.
Oh yeah. yeah. I think so.
What did we do?
No. It's 5 cards. It's like it's positive. Whoa!
He's going dry.
Dry kill on
He's running
Mamba.
70. What's that black?
He's running the 70. Watch out.
This would be the end
lost
of
39
Eastern
and
Europe's
34
hopes at
there.
making the
He has so many
final.
troops.
This is
This
not
is
bad
rough.
for us though.
This is rough. I don't think it is.
He has the 109 to
He
take
can
off
still
a lot
bring
of
it
that,
around to
105,
finish it
cut
off.
those in, double taps with the 47.
He doesn't
He
realize
isn't sure if the
that
18 and the 6 connect. I don't think they do, yeah. No, they do connect. The 18 and the 6
Yeah, he
connect.
doesn't
but
realize
didn't
they
have to-
connect.
But he could have just hovered it. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, yeah, but you know.
It won't
Thinking.
matter.
Utilising all of his troops. Cool. 14 on the 9. Damn, he's not slidering because, yeah, he's losing 2s and 1s.
Technically possible with the slider.
Okay, so Eastern Europe out of
I mean,
the final.
he
USA
can go
2
for
will
us
still
here.
be there.
Time is it a thing?
Mamba's troll run
he
ends
can
here,
do
and we've got a
He could also go for
three-player game
yellow.
between
I mean,
Greece,
we're both
Spain,
viable. Yellow's weaker
and
than us.
England 1.
His lines on yellow are better than
Be the
us as
first
well.
final appearance ever for Spain or
Do we see him lining
Greece.
up for yellow or
Go
us?
for us.
Or England 1
yeah.
would have the third straight finals appearance for
You
England.
do this, you feed against yellow.
What's he gonna do? What does Greece do?
Yeah, he doesn't have the time, regardless. He has less than 30, he's 20 seconds or
So does
something.
England get
Stop
Spain
spamming,
here?
dude. It's done. It's done. Otherwise, you'll just make him into us for another reason.
We have to go for yellow, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he's on 5 cards, right?
Has to.
Okay, England goes for Spain.
I don't know what stalemate
Is this the
positions are,
end of the
but I
Spanish
imagine-
run in World Cup
I imagine we can get
2025?
better.
But yeah, I imagine being in first position is always better as well. Yeah. I'll shut up. You got this.
This is Rue
Just
13
think the
here for
82 is going to
England.
go into that blue 125 afterwards, all right? So yeah, just try and get as much as you can with the 166.
Just grabbing some territories with the extra time. Rue, a fantastic risk player, understands the map
Yeah,
extremely
standard,
well.
Yep.
Just
Try
doesn't
and
want to
leave
block
82 as
himself
much as
off.
possible. Use the one. Oh, no, actually, no, you do. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Zycron keeps trying to help, but then realizing he should probably just let Rue do his thing because he probably can handle it from here. Very clean pathing here from Rue.
The 48's going to go left.
He had to block
Shit, mate,
off
you've
one
got
way or
rest
the
of
other.
this.
That's the end of the run for the Spanish. They had a
I think, yeah,
fantastic
we're heading
tournament.
we're heading
Tropical
troops to
Micah
make
and
more
Burn.
100%.
They were
It
all
is a straight
very
line.
fun
Okay,
to watch in this tournament. And is this the end of Greece? How far can Rue
We
get?
showed the connection. Well played.
And there it is,
Go,
folks.
dude!
In the final spot.
Let's go.
England. Yeah, well done.
It's coming
Let's
home.
go, dude.
England
We
get the
always-
win here. In the semifinals, the final shot for England to get a spot in Risk World Cup's 2025 final. And Rue 13 comes through with Zycron's help, gets the win. England will be your 6th member of the final. We now know the 6 teams in the final, which will be Netherlands, USA 1, England 1, Canada 1, USA 2, and Ireland will be your 6 finalists for Risk World Cup 2025. Should be fantastic. We're about a week away from the final. We will post once we get that all scheduled with those teams for next week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want any more info on Professional Risk Takers or the Risk World Cup, go to professionalrisktakers.com. I'm your host, @Mitch on Risk, here for Professional Risk Takers. Until next time, everybody, may your dice be nice.